A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from Miami. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Beckham, the motion man here. On 1st down, they'll run. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
44. Ready. Out, done.
From the 27. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
20 TX. Out.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's safe. Go ahead.
From the 46. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Beckham, the motion man here. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Keeps out of 1 stop. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And this will be a scoop and score. He brings it back for the touchdown. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go ahead. Out.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And the fumble recovery is made. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are...
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Get set. Ready, set.
They go play action on first. A lot of speed on it. Too tough to handle. Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he makes the Heps goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He'll take this at the 10. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lower the deficit to a single possession. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Second and 10 now. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson to the air. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Russ looking to throw. Completed here to Pickens. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Bang out, bam, bam, right.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Another chance for him. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And that's where they'll begin the drive. Follow. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
Back to throw. Tua completes this one to Hill. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high. Get set. Out.
A-chain again. Jukes one defender.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Go ahead. Hey.
They'll stick with A-chain. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They send Hill right. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who could take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Third and 4 coming up now. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yeah, ready. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. He finds OBJ. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get right here. All right, fellas, listen up.
They motion the tight end over. Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
He's right, no! Hey, number one!
At the Steelers' 2-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa. And he will score! Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins make it a one-score game in the first half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They send him left out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 5. Wilson's got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 21-yard gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Steelers pushing for a score before the break. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 48. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Russ is going to cook here. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Gets this one to Harris. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Wilson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. Inside the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Now here's Russ. He's got Harris.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Wilson now. Throw finds Pickens. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Russ setting to throw. Missed assignments, and he finds the open man. A pickup there of 33 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone. This ball's cut by Pickens. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Wilson looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here's a return from the 7. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewing with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's on the move. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the result. This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, here's Wilson. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun handoff to Warren. He breaks the tackle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
14. I got listen.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Go.
They're running the option, short side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now.
What? What?
Throwing from the gun here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 27. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
What? What?
Throwing from the gun. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Tossing right to the short side. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Block that.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. A 9-yard gain. We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play is to the air. Open receiver, caught. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. 1 play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why? Why this team wasn't ready to go? That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Another try following the sack. Down the middle, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
11, 11.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, they'll run. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
On 2.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty. Stop.
Throwing off the play fake here. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
11, 11. Stop.
Oh, they're going for this. Escapes out to the left. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the first. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partners. They turn it over on downs. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Going right side, mixing with it. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Has a man, it's Brown. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to throw, Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their early lead to 13. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On 1, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Gun.
They're going play action. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Flush down out to his left. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to confirm that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Option give here. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Second and 10 now. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 14-8 ball game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it 3rd and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side with Moss. He'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Let's get set.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st down, ball at the 36.
11 mighty. Here we go.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 39. He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Gun. Dot.
Now Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals in need of some points before the break. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Dot.
Here's Burrow. Got a man open, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to a Cape. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This offense in position now.
Here we go.
It's first and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals tie it in the final minute of the half. Zach Moss, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. And they could have taken the lead, but he misses the point after. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Searching well behind the line. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
All right.
Now it's Stroud. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. They cost him 5 yards. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another first and goal.
Here we go, let's go. Robbie.
Running it after the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
All right.
He tries to sneak it. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Let's get set. Dot.
Burrow. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He finds the open man there. Complete. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Here we go. Dot.
Here's 2nd and 14. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals.
I'm wondering.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Here we go. Dot.
3rd and long for him here. And they get to him again. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. Here we go. Dot.
Burrow back to throw. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. And a surprising 4th down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Play. Play.
Throwing now from the gun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Nico Collins, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott.